Don't worry, because as you know, we are already doing the global recruitment for UK, and this is for the USA, and also we are starting Canada, okay? And also soon to Australia. And right now, I'm located in the UAE. I'm in Dubai right now. So if anyone wants to come to Dubai, so that's another story. So you have to let us know. So just to let you know, you have all the opportunities wherever you are to get yourself placed, and if you are a qualified candidate. Okay. So now let me talk about this. First of all, I want to see any qualified candidates. When I say qualified, so first of all, let me talk about the employer. So this hospital is located in the USA, okay, in the state of Texas. All right. So Henrik Health. So this is your hospital. And the good news is the hospital management, they will be coming to Dubai and Abu Dhabi to recruit you. It's a direct hire. Just want to let you know, because there are two categories. Some would ask us whether it's a direct hire or there's agency involved. No, this is a direct hire. If you are a correct fit, if you are qualified, and you will be selected. Okay. So let me tell you the eligibility criteria. First of all, you have to be a registered nurse. When I say registered nurse, your registration should be done from your home country. You must have a nursing registration from your home country. Or if you're residing over here, you must have either DOH, DHA, MOH, that sort of a license. Okay, so basically you are a registered nurse. That is your first eligibility criteria. Second eligibility criteria is that you have been working as a nurse for the last 2 years. Okay, so we have been receiving quite a bit of applications that you are a registered nurse in your home country, but for whatever the reason that you have come to Dubai or Abu Dhabi over here, and then you are not able to work as a registered nurse and you decided to take up a different job. Not a nurse. Okay. So very important. So your first criteria that you should be a registered nurse. Second criteria that you should be already working as a nurse for the last 2 years. Okay. Now, where you should be working. So you can be a nurse, but you can be working, if you're not working in a hospital setting, as in a bedside setting, so that is a kind of a disqualification for this particular event. I want to tell you, okay? I will tell you about the event and all these details and about the whole thing. So you should have bedside experience as well. So that's your third eligibility. First, registered nurse. Second one is you should be working 2 years at a stretch as a registered nurse and in the bedside setting as well. So which means I have to exclude the ones who are currently probably working in home care or working in small clinics or working in schools, not in a bedside setting. I had to exclude. However, you can send us the resume so we can see whether you are still eligible. Okay. And the fourth eligibility criteria is you should be from your specialty, your nursing specialty should falls under these four. First one is you should be an ICU nurse. That means you should have been working in the ICU. Second one is medical surgical. Okay. ICU, medical surgical. Third criteria is emergency responses. Fourth one is cardiac and telemetry. Okay. So if you fall under these four specialties, okay, so that is your fourth eligibility criteria. Your last one, you should have passed NCLEX. Now, NCLEX is an examination everybody must be knowing. Just like the UK, it's a NMC registration. So for US and Canada, you need NCLEX. Okay, so you should be an NCLEX passer as well. Okay, so let me repeat again for criteria that you must be eligible for this event. Okay, prior to that, what is this event we are talking about? Okay, so this hospital of the US, they are coming down to Dubai, UAE. They're going to have this recruitment drive, live recruitment drive on the 11th and 12th of Dubai. That is how many days? Probably 2 weeks away, right? So 11th and 12th is going to be in Dubai, and 15th is going to be in Abu Dhabi. Okay, so you can choose wherever your location. So I'm telling you ahead of time, if you are an eligible candidate, you have to send your CV as soon as possible to us. Okay, you have to send it to us immediately, and then we will screen you and we will register you for the event. Remember, even though it's a walking, you can walk in, but you cannot walk in unless you are an invitee or registered. You have to be registered in our system. Okay. So now, are you excited? So who's here who wants to go to USA, right? I'm going to give you more details about your the relocation package and everything, right? So now, raise your hands who wants to go to raise your hand if you have all these 5 criterias ready. Okay, what are these 5 criterias again? You got to be a registered nurse at this moment. Okay, if you are a person, if you are a nurse, that right now you don't have these qualifications, it's okay, don't worry. Because after the event, which is happening on the 15th, we will be checking on your other specialties as well. Probably you can be a match. Okay, right. Yes, I can see a lot of these things, right? Now, are you excited? Okay, so I'm just going to quickly run through the eligibility criteria. Then I'm going to run through your qualifications that you must have. Then I'm going to tell you what is your relocation package is about. Okay, this is a fantastic opportunity, guys. Okay, so this is extremely good opportunity because the type of that visa that you will be granted is EB3 visa, which means you can take your family also and go. The family also will be considered as well, right? So once again, I can see some of them have joined just now. So if you have joined just now, I'm going to repeat again your eligibility criteria, okay? So you should be a registered nurse right now, right? And also you should be working in the hospital bed setting for the last 2 years, right? And for this event, you should be located here in the UAE. But if you are somebody from a neighboring country, like if you are from Saudi Arabia, or if you are living in Qatar or Kuwait, Oman, one of those neighboring countries, no problem. You let us know. Let's see if you are a qualified candidate, how we can help, how Nersify can help you to attend to the event. Okay. So there's an advantage for the nurses who are currently living in the UAE because the hospital is actually arriving to over here. But this is about the event. Now, the series of the webinar that we are doing, of course, it's an event centric, but then again, I want to tell you your future opportunities, what Nersify is going to bring as well. Okay. Now, when I say the future opportunities, that means suppose that you are right now, you are not in the UAE, but you have all the eligibility criteria, which means you are a registered nurse, that you have 2 years of experience, but you are in a different country and you are NCLEX passed, right? And then you are from these 4 specialties like ICU, medical, surgical, emergency responses, cardiac, and telemetry, but you are in a different country. No problem. So once the event is over, so we will be processing the rest of the applications as well. And the who are not living in the UAE, then we have a different way of assisting you. Okay, great. So now your requirement, right? You should have passed your IELTS. IELTS score is 6.5. Okay. And overall, you must have 6.5. Actually, this is lesser than the UK because if you know, the UK requirement is overall 7 and each band 7 and for writing 6.5. That is for the UK. But when it comes to USA, your overall requirement is 6.5 overall, okay? And 6 in the reading, writing, listening, but you must have 7 for speaking. Okay. So that is your IELTS overall score. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to put this up for you as well. So then you can actually see it. Let me put it across to you. And then what else? If you have done OET, right? So reading, writing, and listening, 300, score 300, and for speaking, 350. And you must have a degree, BSc nursing degree, GNM, okay? Minimum 2 years of experience, recent experience in the given specialty, okay? Now, for instance, now we say ICU nurse. Say you were ICU nurse about, say, 10 years ago, but now you are working in a completely different setting. No, it's not going to work because your present experience, your current experience should be in the ICU, medical, surgical, emergency responses, cardiac, and telemetry, because this is what is in demand right now, what the hospital needs. Okay. Right. But this is only one hospital that we are talking about because we are right now focusing on this event. But you have to stay connected with Nersify because we are actually, you will have more opportunities with different hospitals and the different countries as well. Okay. And the NCLEX is important, especially for this event. NCLEX must be passed. All right. So that is your visa screening certification, okay? And you must hold a valid passport, very important, okay? Now, if I talk about the salary, this is actually the starting salary. So that can vary depending on where you come from, depending on your experiences, okay? So the starting salary is $35 per hour. So, but this is the starting salary. Your benefits, visa fees, all the visa fees will be reimbursed, which means whatever you incur, including your IELTS scores, including your IELTS fees, your NCLEX fees, visa fees, right? Will be reimbursed. Okay, which means you will, whatever you pay, you will get it back. And then one-way ticket to USA for the candidate. Okay, remember for the nurse, yeah. Then reimbursements of NCLEX, IELTS or OET examination, and you will get 1 month accommodation for free of charge, which means you have ample of time to find your own accommodation later on, right? And then assistance to accounts opening. So once you land there, so open up a bank account and, that sort of facilities. And then you will get a welcome bonus as well from the hospital, okay? So what you have to send it to us? If you have all these qualifications, you have to send your updated CV, okay? Remember, when you say updated CV, we are receiving, I must tell you, just everyone, okay? You all have to take this a little seriously, especially now when we are dealing with quite a bit of nurses. You have a CV, but probably it's not updated, must be some old CV, and they are not properly formatted, or, you have to, if you see, everything is given free of charge from us. Nursify will not charge, nor the hospital will charge. So we are giving everything for free. So from your side, what we really need is at least take a little time to update your CV. Okay, if you cannot even do that, so you have to update your CV with your present this thing. And there's a format with Nersify, because why we are actually pushing you all to get to the format, this format is given by the hospital. So you all have to make sure that you put your CV. So you have to have your updated CV with the correct postal address, okay? And your NCLEX results must be mentioned over there as well. And then your nursing council registration must be, it must be sent to us, okay? And then your passport, okay, this is for the qualified candidates only, right? And your nursing degree and the transcripts are needed, all right? And the IELTS and OET results. Now, when I say IELTS and OET results, also the proper result card properly scanned and put it to a PDF, please send it to us, okay? Because we are getting photographs, taking a picture on top, no. So first of all, before you send all this information, at least send your CV first, and we will check if you are a qualified candidate. Then accordingly, we will request the rest of the documents. Okay, this is very important. So I'm telling you, everyone, this is a very great opportunity. Okay, so we are being a partner with this the hospital. So this is a fantastic opportunity for you to be interviewed, not by agency, by the hospital itself. But since we are a partner, so you have to send your CV to us, and then we are the one who going to be screening. Okay. So now I think some of the questions are there. So some are asking what state. So I think you all probably missed at the beginning. Let me see if I can play a video as well. Okay, so this is the state of Texas. Okay, USA, Texas state. Yeah. And so let me give you a little bit of the glimpse of the whole this thing. In the meantime, so if you have any, okay, no problem. Okay, so this is in the state of Texas. Yeah, no worries. So can I see some hands if you have any of all these qualifications? Okay, let me see some of the hands raised up if you have these qualifications. Please raise your hand. Okay, great. So let me now address some of the questions as well. So maybe some questions might be needed for the others as well. GSM qualification with registered is the home country, but because of the GSM nurse here, MOH license got as an assistant nurse. So no, you have to be a registered nurse. Okay, I hope that applies. I pass NCLEX, but outpatient department, my current position, no problem. So you can still send your resume. I'm just going to put the email address hello@Nersify, okay? Nersify.co.uk. So this is your email address. Please send your resumes to this. Put the subject as USA healthcare recruitment, okay? And you can send your CV. Outpatient now for you at this moment for this event, no, but you can still send your CV, so then we can analyze and see for the next one. NCLEX of Australia, is it okay? Well, at this moment, US NCLEX, however, we encourage you to send this your CV, Jinsey, okay, and we will check it. I'm working at the neonatal intensive care unit. Okay, just send it to us. It's say general ICU, but then again, you can send it, right? I get a degree from Azerbaijan. I'm currently working as a nursing anesthesia. However, I did not take it. Okay. Anyone who has not taken NCLEX so far, not an issue, but you cannot attend this event only, right? You can still send your CV so we can consider and we can guide you what to do next. Okay. I'm a GNSM nurse, but not enrolled in NCLEX, having 2 years in OT. OT is not a current specialty for this hospital at this moment. Okay. perhaps we will have openings in the future, so we can consider you, so you can send. Now, I'm going to actually disappoint you a little bit because I'm going to give you some of the nationality. There's no, some nationalities are not accepted at this moment, okay, by this particular client. So please bear in mind that if you fall into these nationalities, don't be disappointed, but you can stay in touch with us. Then we can actually guide you with the others. At this moment, if you are a nationality from China, if you are a Chinese national, or if you are from Zimbabwe, or if you are from the Lebanon, or if you are from India. So these four nationalities, if you are one of them, okay, you are unable to come for this event. But if you have different now, for instance, if you cannot go to USA, we can help you with UK and Canada as well. All right. So the good news is Nersify is a one-stop for all the possibilities. So even if you are not qualified for this, we will find your pathway that you can be qualified to the other countries as well. Okay. Do you sponsor for visa? No, sponsor as in this. As I mentioned earlier, your fees will be reimbursed by the hospital, which means we will not pay you to do your testing. Once you do the testings and everything, if you are a qualified candidate, it will be, if you get selected, it will be reimbursed. Okay. English test is not taken, no problem. For this event, what the main requirement is your NCLEX clearance, not the IELTS clearance. Okay. So if we are not taken the IELTS, no, not an issue. You can take it later on, but NCLEX must be cleared. PT is acceptable. Yes. So good news is for UK, it's actually for only IELTS and OET, but for USA, PT. Okay. So I'm just going to tell you a little, I don't want to make it a little boring, so I'm going to share a little bit of a story, okay? Now, raise your hand, you're already working in a different country, whether you're in the UAE or you're watching still, you haven't gone to another country. If you're already working in a different country, raise your hand. Let me see how many hands are there. Let me see. I want to see some hands. Oh, Rinsi, you're already working elsewhere. Okay. Right. Okay, no problem. Now I want to tell you now, if I take myself, so I actually, before I joined Nersify, I've been in the aviation, which means I have traveled to different countries. Not only traveled, I have worked in the different countries as well. So it's a nice opportunity that you get to go to another country, not only just visit, it's not a visit, no, and living in that country. So that actually expand your horizons and your thinking patterns, and especially if you are we'll say you are a newly married person, okay? So you get a chance of giving birth to your children in that country where you get the citizenship. But these countries, now we'll talk about the UK and the countries that we actually do the recruitment for, USA, Canada, and Australia. So these countries, everyone, are the countries where you can get the citizenship, where you can get a different passport if this is your requirement, okay? And also get the benefits. And when you are when you're in the healthcare sector, and the benefits are really high in these countries, okay? Your own healthcare is free of charge, so is your families, and so many facilities are. So it's a fantastic opportunity. I always say it's an opportunity, and especially, now after COVID, the whole world is at a stake, and it's a very uncertainty, and it's good to probably step out your own horizons and go to a different country and settle, and at least probably you can help your own country in terms of the foreign revenue. You can send it back to your country, right? You're actually helping the society as well. Okay, so I'm just encouraging because I am an example of working and living abroad for so many years. So then I know. Score of IELTS, I'm going to read it again. I read it earlier as well, but I'm going to tell you. Not all the qualification, right? Grades. For Indians, as I say, at this moment, you are excluded, but you have a chance of Canada. Then again, we might tie up with a different hospital which can accept the Indian nationals as well. Okay, so nothing to worry. General IELTS, no, you have to have academic IELTS, all right? Currently working in our OPD, I know. So that's why you might be a little bit of disappointed, but don't worry, okay? OPD, but we are focusing on this event only. So if you are from a different specialty, nothing to worry about it. So you will have it, you will get a chance, but you have to stay connected. I want you to click all the Nersify social media pages, go to the Facebook, go to Instagram, and we are on TikTok, right? You know, some TikTok is highly emerging here in the UAE as well. Find the Nersify TikTok page, and we are going to have live recruitment drives on TikTok as well, right? TikTok is happening. And also we have our LinkedIn pages and YouTube channels as well. So whatever the way, please stay connected with us because we keep updating of the new recruitment, right? You have NCLEX Shawl, very good. You have NCLEX. I hope that you have sent your CV already, okay? Hope you're already in the system and you have got the event invitation which to Dubai or Abu Dhabi. If you have not, you can immediately contact one of us. Now, what I'm going to do, if you are living in the Dubai, I'm going to be putting my mobile number. All right. So I encourage you to please send a WhatsApp because sometimes the calls might not be answered due to high volume of calls. But for sure, I'm on WhatsApp. You can send me a WhatsApp message, then I can guide you with all the information if you have not connected with us yet. Okay, great. Working in Saudi Arabia, Ahmed, no problem. Let me know if you are a qualified candidate, NCLEX passer. We will help you if you are really a good candidate. So we will discuss how you're gonna come to the event. Okay. I have license number from the Texas board, which is with ISU. Very good, Ahmad. So please, I hope that you have already sent your CV. So if you have not to send the CV, so connect with us, right? You know the email address, right? Clinic experience. Okay. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be recapping. I'm going to tell you once again of the eligibility criteria. Okay, this is for the ones who join a little bit later. Okay, so what is your eligibility criteria? First of all, you should be a registered nurse. When I say a registered nurse, it's not a other specialties will come. For instance, if you are a technician and if you are probably nurse manager or probably or different, division, that's fine. But I'm just focusing on this event. Okay, you should be a registered nurse. Okay, and then you should be currently working as a nurse in the bedside setting, which is probably a hospital. So this gonna exclude the clinics like derma clinics, aesthetic clinics. If you are in a dental clinic, sorry, at this moment, no. So we have to exclude you, or a school clinic, we have to exclude you, okay? And what are the four specialties? ICU, medical, surgical, emergency responses, cardiac and telemetry. Okay, these are the four major categories that they are looking for. Okay, some nationalities are exempted at this moment. Okay, so you can check with us. Now, where's this event? This event is going to happen 11th and 12th of July in Dubai, Fairmount hotel. Okay, so if you know World Trade Center, Sheikh Zayed Road in Dubai. So this is actually, if you can come, if you're taking the public transportation, you can actually get off at the metro, World Trade Center metro, you get off, and then you have to cross to the opposite side of the exhibition. Now you have the World Trade Center exhibition side. No, not to that side, the opposite side. You can take the overhead bridge and go to the other. As soon as you get off the other side of the World Trade Center metro, you will be facing this Concord Hotel, and the next one is the Fairmount Hotel. You will see Fairmount. Okay, this is where the event is going to be. It's going to be from morning to night. Yeah. So please, everyone, if I know I'm telling you the location, but even if you're just walking, you will not be accepted if you are not really registered prior registration, because we are the one who going to be booking your registration. Okay, so you really need to book with us. Then that is 11th and 12th of July. So that falls on a Thursday and a Friday. Okay. And then Saturday and Sunday, there won't be anything. That is 13th and 14th. Again, the final recruitment drive going to be in Abu Dhabi. Okay. So even if you miss it, the 11th and 12th, you have 3 days to choose. Okay. In Abu Dhabi, it's going to be in Radisson Blue Hotel. Now in Radisson Blue, there are two hotels. One, so this is in Cornish, right? That's also the team, our Nersify team and the USA team. We will be there from morning to evening for the live recruitment. So our Nersify team, right now I'm in Dubai, but the rest of the team, including the CEO, Mr. Chanda Madan, and the rest of the team, they are flying from the UK and India and different parts to be for this event. So, and that's a good opportunity. And I just want to tell you now, suppose that you are not qualified for this event, but still okay. Remember, our Nersify team is going to be here. So we will plan on a live recruitment drive as well. So you can come and meet us for your different parts. Okay. And so this is where the event location is very, very important. So book your dates. I know as a nurse that you have to you have to request the leave from your hospital that you're working to attend to the event. So make sure that you book the dates properly, okay? And even like, for instance, if you need assistance that you are in a different state, we'll say you are not in Abu Dhabi or Dubai. You know, in UAE, there are 7 states, right? You are in Ras Al Khaimah, you are in Sharjah or Al Ain, or you are somewhere else, and you need assistance to get to the event, you have to connect with us and we will help you. We will guide you what to do, and we will, if you are a qualified candidate, we will help you in that sense as well. Okay. So remember, Nersify team, we are there to help you in all the possible ways to make sure that you can attend to this event. Okay. Now I'm going to give you another news. If you are residing in Abu Dhabi, okay, at this moment, tomorrow, okay, myself and we have a leading personnel from a nursing association also will be joining with me. We are running a live recruitment drive tomorrow in Abu Dhabi. So we are going to be in Abu Dhabi tomorrow. Okay. Where are you going to see me? You will see me tomorrow from afternoon to 7 p.m. in Al Wada Mall. Okay, so if you are or if you are somebody who's in Abu Dhabi, you know where this Al Wada Mall is. Okay, let me share this flyer with you. Okay. Can you see this? Yeah. So this is for tomorrow. Okay, this is not the event, but this is for tomorrow. So you will see this is where we are going to be. So, and now in this flyer, the contact number is very visible. So please take down my contact number. So please, you can send a WhatsApp message. And this particular recruitment drive is going to happen tomorrow. Okay. So get the opportunity. For instance, if you are off tomorrow, right, you can come and meet me. I'll be present from noon to 7 p.m. at Alwada Mall. Okay, everybody knows where this mall is. So please come and say hi to me at least, and you can at least discuss. Even this event, okay, put the event aside that probably you need to discuss your future career. We are going to give you free career guidance, okay? So if you're a nurse, and we will give you the correct path by looking at you. So take this opportunity to see me tomorrow in Abu Dhabi. So I will be there personally, okay? So hope to see you tomorrow if you are off. So this is a good chance for you to come and meet me. So, I saw some of the messages saying that you are from a different specialty, that you are not qualified, but I can tell you the future plans, and I can actually put you into our database and keep you informed of the live updates. Okay, so this is for the ones who are in the Abu Dhabi. Even if you are not the last, actually we had this drive couple of weeks ago. We had nurses who came from different states also. They are not residing in Abu Dhabi, but in UAE, the transportation system is very convenient, right? So bus systems are there, so you can hop into a coach and come, and you can meet and discuss your career with us. So this is a career consultation, and especially for the event as well. Of course, if you are in click sponsor, so we will be guiding you. So take the opportunity to come and meet me tomorrow. Okay, right. So let me stop sharing. So I'm going to be sharing something else as well with you. 1 second. Okay, so any questions you all have? Now this is your time to answer any questions that you have. So let me read through some more questions, okay? So please put it in the chat box. I'm more than happy to answer these questions, right? Okay, let me see. Now, let me share this with you. Okay, do you see this, everyone? Yeah. So this is about the events. Okay, now I'm just going to recap of what I told from 4 p.m. Okay, this is the recap. So we are Nersify. My name is Marie, right? Why we are doing this webinar, this particular hospital from Texas, Hendrick Health, they are coming to UAE to meet you, to recruit you, give you a job opportunity. Okay, so these are the 2 dates, 11th and 12th of July. So it's going to be in Dubai. All right, and this is in Abu Dhabi. Can you see that? Yeah. So this is in Abu Dhabi. So Abu Dhabi on the 15th of July. So this is your opportunity to book your days and come. All right. So you can see the hospital here and the Abu Dhabi. This is Nersify. All right. So these 2 days you can come and attend to the event. So before the event, so you have a chance of meeting me tomorrow. I'm going to be in Abu Dhabi the whole day till 7 p.m. But I will be meeting the nurses from 12 noon itself. Okay. So you're free to come. So take down this number. Okay. 054 544 6846 and send us a WhatsApp. And if you're coming to Abu Dhabi tomorrow, once you reach to Wada Mall, you can actually give me a call, and then I will tell you exactly. Wada Mall it's a big mall, so I will tell you which location I'm going to be. I'm not going to disclose it now, but I will tell you once you call me, once you reach the the location. Okay, so great. So that's about it. So let me go through some of the ones. I have license from the Texas Board and ICU experience. I think we spoke about it. Can you send the location? Location for what, Rinzi? Is it location for the event tomorrow, recruitment drive tomorrow, or are you talking about the event? Which one? I want you to be specific. Specifically tell me which location you are requesting, okay? Per hour, $35. This is the starting, okay? So, but then again, they will check your eligibility. Any idea when they start the recruit for India? Any idea? Very good, good. So let me see. We will update you. Right now, we don't have because I don't want to give you false information or any projected date, but definitely we will update you. Okay. But I must tell you now, some of the Indians now who wanted to go to USA because of this issue at this moment, they have accepted to go to Canada. All right. So after working in Canada, probably later on, you can think of routing yourself to USA. So that's another possibility as well. No, for the Indian national can attend the events. I'm sorry, no, because the reason is, see, this event is you have to be pre-registered and you have to be invitation received. So invitation will be received only for the ones who have the rest of the assistant nurses. No, once again, I'm telling you. So this is for registered nurses, not for the healthcare assistants or assistant nurses. Okay, right? I hope that is here for the interview. For the interview, as in you're talking about, okay, I don't know which one you're talking about. For the interview, if you're talking about the 11th and 12th, so first of all, Rinsi, you have to be registered with us. Once you register, I already mentioned the location. Okay, the location is 11th and 12th is going to be Fairmount Hotel. But even though I mentioned that you cannot just walk in because they will ask your registration. So you have to register for the actual interview with the hospital. Okay. But if you're talking about tomorrow it's not an interview. It's actually your career progress discussion that you can just walk into Alwada Mall, Abu Dhabi, anytime between 12 noon and 7 p.m. In Abu Dhabi. So that you don't need any timings. Yeah, I hope I answered your question. Okay, right. Yeah, so that's about it. Now, before I sign off, please be noted, we are going to have this is a question and answer session with the CEO of Nersify, okay, on Saturday. So Saturday also we are going to have a webinar, a very extensive one. So please attend to that one. So you will have more understanding of the event, okay? So I'm just here to now summarize the entire whole thing now in like within 1 minute. Okay, I'm not going to bore you. After that, I'm going to sign off. Yeah. First of all, there's going to be an event that you are going to get recruited to go to USA. So the state is Texas. The hospital is Hendricks Health. So the Hendrick team is coming to UAE to interview you directly. And if you're qualified and they will accept you, they will put you to the system and they will guide you and they will, from there onwards, they will take care of it. So the event dates are 11th and 12th of July. So that's 11th and 12th is in Dubai and 15th of July is going to be in Abu Dhabi. Okay. And this is for the registered nurses who are currently working at least 2 years in your clinical bed settings. Okay. Right now. And the 4 specialties, ICU, medical, surgical, emergency responses, cardiac, and telemetry. These 4 categories, okay? And even though if you have not passed IELTS, no problem, right? But you need to be completed your NCLEX cleared. So for this event, yes, NCLEX cleared only will be taken at this moment, okay? But later on, even if you are not cleared NCLEX, if you are not cleared, we can still take you into the system and help you to process your application. So all what you have to do is updated CV. When I say updated, please don't send the CV that where you have not updated where you're working currently, because some of the CVs your last working, please, before you send your CV, I want you to open your own CV and check it, what is in the CV. Sometimes it doesn't make sense also, yeah? So send your updated CV, all right? So yes, share your resumes to hello at, very easy to remember, hello at nursify.co.uk. Started the process to Canada, later love to. Okay, great, Neeta. Okay, great. Yes. So that's for the Indians. So that's another pathway. You can start your process to Canada and then you can go to your you can take your USA dream. Okay, great. So I'm going to be sharing one more time this flyer for tomorrow. And so I'm hoping y'all come to Abu Dhabi to see me. Okay, let me see. Okay, so this is for tomorrow, right? If you have any concerns, the ones who have those, please, I'm going to be there in Abu Dhabi from 12 to 7 p.m. Okay, and Al Wada Mall. So you're free to come and say hi to me and discuss and bring your CV when you come. Then I can, at a glance, I can check it and help you with your nursing career abroad. Okay. So once again, thank you very much for joining. So we are Nersify. We are more than happy to assist you in whatever the ways and hope to see you again on Saturday on a very lengthy webinar with the CEO of Nersify, Mr. Chandamadan. Okay. And before that, see you tomorrow in Abu Dhabi. Take care. Bye-bye.